afternoon, bcers. It's your girl Daphne and sidekick. We are headed to go check on my daughter in her new grand today. Y'all, I am so grateful and thankful to God that everything went amazing with my daughter and the baby, and I'm just over the moon, ecstatic that God was there to protect them, and it's really, I have a lot to be thankful for. I want to know what you are thankful for today. Today is Thanksgiving. What do you give thanks for? I give thanks to God. I give thanks to Him protecting us and protecting me and my friends and everybody I love this year. This has been a trying year, you guys. And so much happened that, we don't talk about. Like, I had a health scare this year while I was in the hospital, So I'm thankful that God was there with me and everything was fine. There's so many people that didn't wake up this morning. I'm thankful for Him waking me up. I'm thankful for Him breathing life into my body. I'm thankful for His grace and mercy and His protection and how He protects the ones I love. When you get a certain age in your life, you got to know what's important. You got to be at a certain age where you have what you need for your life. When you get a certain age, you can't be saying, you can't be jealous. Because I always realized that my grandmother always taught me. One thing about my grandmother, she was a very, Maddie Jane Cole was a very spiritual and religious woman. And she always believed in, if it's not your time, you're not going to get it. And she always believed in sometimes you can block your blessings because you don't listen to what God telling you. I believe it too. So we're living in times where there's a lot of people that's just ungodly. They just do whatever they want. It's more like the morals done took over of people, how they just do. They don't have none, the stuff they do to people, how they say to people, And it's not about young people respecting their elders. It's about everybody respecting each other. But then I was always raised to respect my elders too. Because I feel like this, that even though you grown, we don't live where you are at or you coming to. Sometimes people don't have good advice for you because they didn't live how they supposed to live. But in these days and ages, people, you think you better stay prayed up. You better know the man upstairs, girl. I'm telling y'all. And I was just woke up this morning and thanking God and forgot to give me a phone call. Y'all know how they go. And I really didn't cook like I normally cook, because my heart wasn't in it. But I did do a little something. But I didn't do much as I could have because I done had to stop 3 or 4 times to go run and check on my daughter and my 2 rivers. And that's out of town. It's about a 40-minute drive. But yeah, it's worth it. I'm really happy. That was my special surprise for the holidays. I needed that. Because, I was just thinking, at the time I said, this is the 3rd Thanksgiving without my husband. And he'd always be the one when I'm cooking to tell Mama, I don't know about this. You need to do something with this. It tastes all right. He'll tell me I'll let him taste it. He said, well, that's fine. That's good. That's, that type of stuff. You miss that. And I always try to speak positive and encouragement to my friends and my village and my family and stuff about life. Because, never in life did I think that was going to happen. That he was going to die before me. He didn't. But, yep. God knew best. But I want you all to comment down below and let me know what you're thankful for. and let me know what y'all have for Thanksgiving dinner today. And it's almost time for Christmas. Yes, it is. These holidays are just, going by faster and faster. And these people drive like nutballs on this road, I'm telling y'all. He got a big dent on the side of his truck, and I see why. Because the light was just turned green. I'm slowing down because the light was red, and he barreling behind me like a crazy person. Y'all, these people, something wrong with them. But I want you all to share, like, and subscribe. And as I said, I'm going to be get my subscribers built up. I want to just be a channel of peace, a channel of change. I don't want all this negativity. And like I say, I'm working on my tree of life, and that's gonna be for the next year. And I got one more ball to add to my tree. I got my kids, their name and birthdays on the balls, and I'm also got to put my 3 grands in there. So that's the next thing. I didn't have but 2, but I got lucky. God so blessed it. He a little bitty thing. He's a fighter, y'all. And he came out screaming, y'all. I was so impressed. And he didn't have to be intubated. He didn't have to have nothing. The only thing they did was put some oxygen in his nose. And thank God they started beating him last night, y'all. He's on the road to get bigger. Yes. I'm proud of my daughter. I'm proud of my grandbaby. I am proud. She went through a lot this year. But I said, God give you rewards, This her reward. Yeah. This her reward. She had a trying year this year too. So she been through a lot of stuff just like me. And then that's one thing that I said about my resident shopper. I wouldn't trade her for the world. Yeah. We were both down this year. My resident shopper took care of everything in the house, fed us, ordered stuff for us, and she didn't drive. So DoorDashed, and when I got up, I could halfway, go drive. She'd go to the store and go in the store. That's why you saw her doing all this shopping, y'all. But I'm better now, and I feel better, and I've been up and trying to do more, and she washed, cooked. She never complained. And that's why I said, Celine, number one. Yes. She number 1. She never once said anything, harsh. She fuss at me like right now. She kind of get on my nerve too because my blood pressure was an issue. Up and down like a yo-yo. And so she'd get up in the morning, she'd take it. She said, well, did you half a pill or a whole pill? I take a whole pill. So then she'll come back and say, she'll check and eat. I said, you don't have to check, but we're going to check it to see. But yep, she number 1 in my book. That's what I'm telling you. You got to have that one person, you guys. Yep, and she's it. But I'm headed that way. Taking her a little something to eat and go check on my G-Baby, number 2. My G-Baby boy, number 2. Yep. So, y'all have a blessed day today. But I just want y'all to know, sometimes you gotta know what's important in your life. You got friends and all this stuff, but you gotta know what's important. You have a family. Sometimes your family don't be, to me, I don't call family blood kin. I call family people I can depend on. Now, relatives to me, or I call them relatives, and that's my blood kin. But family is another concept. And in the old days, you used to be a family. It was different than it is now. When I consider family now, who can come into my life and stay in my life. Don't come for a season. Stay here for a reason. So, yeah. In my village, I keep my village tight for a reason. Because I'm to a point in my age, in my life, where I don't want a lot of crap. And so, if I got to deal with a lot of crap, I just don't fool with that person. I don't argue with no people because it doesn't, to me, life is too short to be into it and